This is going to be a reading for the sign of Gemini. So, Gemini, if you guys can't tell, there's a change of location. We are in my bedroom at the moment because my daughter's out in the living room and I didn't want to interrupt her. I was like, I'm going to let her rock and roll. I woke up a little late anyway, so it is what it is. All right. But anyway, let's just see what we got going on for y'all. So, I don't got all the cards, but we got enough cards. All right. So, self expression. Okay. So, you guys are getting a lot more. Excited about being maybe structured, maybe a new structure or a new building or a new not a new way of doing things, but maybe it could just be like a new routine. It's a new structure. You're getting comfortable maybe with the structure. All right, maybe becoming more disciplined, all right, more patient, maybe starting to see stuff like developing over time and starting to like boost your confidence because of that. All right, concession. So you guys are about to be making room for something. All right, so we got Cancer and Capricorn. So this could be a mother-father situation or like a nurturing situation. Somebody who maybe wants to start over with you guys, but wants to kind of forgive and forget, sweep whatever happened under the rug. If it's not like a mother-father situation, and then mother-father, I kind of think of it as like somebody who's more of a nurturer, even if it's not necessarily like a mother-father situation. It's like somebody who's more of a nurturer, somebody who's more of a like a parent figure, or somebody who's more serious, and somebody who's more like kind of coming like go with the flow. You guys gonna be making room for each other or making room to talk about like how you guys feel or express how you guys feel. So far we got Leo, we got Capricorn, we got Aquarius, we got Cancer. All right. So what else you guys need to know? All right, so this could be somebody who's holding a grudge with you guys. So some of y'all may have blocked this person off because maybe they be bringing a lot of negative energy. And sometimes you could just maybe unfriend them. Maybe you just don't talk to them, socialize with them as much. It could be any of that. This may be somebody who was a hater, or you may have felt like was infringing or trying to like block whatever you had going on. Maybe they were just being too serious, because sometimes Saturn could be somebody who's like too serious, too practical, too grounded, too restricting. You know what I mean? So it could be somebody who maybe at one time made you feel like they were trying to stunt your growth or stop your shine, block your shine. You know what I mean? So this is somebody who's holding a grudge with you guys, or somebody who you guys may be holding a grudge with. But you guys are protected from them, so it's not even a real issue. All right. This could be somebody who's a spiritual leader or somebody who's possibly famous online. All right, so I guess this person wants to make room for you guys to start over. Yeah, 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups with the Hierophant. So some of y'all, they may propose a relationship that's long-term between y'all, or they may propose some type of business between y'all. They may take on something like your values or take on some type of belief that you have. You guys may like come together after a conversation about like what you guys agree on, what you guys believe in. There's a talk, there's an exchange. So maybe they're not going to be as like, I don't know, difficult anymore, because Saturn can be sometimes somebody who's complex, difficult. Sometimes it could be somebody who's prideful when it has with the sun next to it. It could be somebody who's prideful. All right. But anyway, you may hear from this person on like a Saturday or a Sunday or a Monday. So you may be having a sense of pride in taking care of your health or taking care of the health of like people around you. So this could be like maybe you guys are cooking more, cleaning more. I don't know, just kind of like making things ready for the people that you care about. 'Cause we got Pisces energy here, and we got the Six of Pentacles and the Four of Cups. So the people that you guys are feeling closest to or comfortable with, you guys may be a little bit more generous with them or doing a little bit more for them than you normally would. So you may just be like, I don't know, sharing more of your time, sharing maybe more of your resources, spending more time doing stuff that they like. You know what I mean? Or they may be doing this to you. People may be doing this to you, where they're spending more time doing things that you like. Sacrificing maybe time, resources, money, you know what I mean? Anything. You'll notice that people are probably offering you guys a lot more. It could be a Libra, Taurus, Cancer. What's a Cancer again? Pisces and a Sag, Pisces. Yep, Taurus. All right. So anyway, someone could be holding a grudge with y'all at this moment too, about you guys either dodging them or ducking them, or maybe like, I would say exposing them to people. So exposing them, maybe exposing them as a hater. That could even be it too. Because I think this may have been somebody who like, I don't got Scorpio energy, but it kind of gives like somebody who maybe views you in this light of like maybe being selfish or only worried about yourself, or only like maybe like, I don't know, maybe even kind of being greedy at times, you know what I mean? Or just somebody who you may have viewed at that light. But in this light, you guys may be seeing them for their softer features. You may be seeing them in a way where maybe you've never noticed this about them, like underlining traits. Like maybe you can kind of see when they're scared. Maybe you can kind of see when they're intimidated. Maybe you can kind of see when they're confused or where they like feel inadequate, or people may kind of like pick that up about you, but they also may just be like giving you grace. Where it's like I normally would be kind of hard on people about this, but it's okay. It's you. You know what I mean? So you may notice this. What else I was gonna do? Oh yeah. Wait. So unemployed. So some of y'all may be dealing with somebody shortly who's unemployed or who doesn't really like do a good job of managing their funds, managing their money. They may be trying to date you guys. Some of y'all this could be a content creator because I got Instagram famous and Instagram guru. So some of y'all this is like a content creator or somebody who's kind of popular online. They may make it look like they're doing pretty well, but they may not be. You know what I mean? Or they may be like, I don't know, sometimes it could be like living above the means at times, like where, the money comes in, but they also spend it as quickly as it comes in, or they spend like I don't know, they make bills that I don't know. It's just it seems like they make bills that kind of like put them at having to work harder or having to put in more energy or some shit like that. You know what I mean? So and then for some of y'all, they just don't have a job and they may be wanting to depend on y'all. They may just be around for a good time, so they may kind of like dim it down, like the stuff that they. So just at first, just to be somebody who makes it seem like they're not going to do too much, they're not going to spend too much, they don't want to use too much, and then next thing you know, they're using almost all of it, or using almost everything that you have, or something like that, or it turns into like that other way around where you have the resource, and then next thing you know, this person is using everything that you have, I mean, or you're using everything that they have. You know what I mean? It can go in the other direction because they may kind of want you to need them. If that's the case, this person wants you to like look at them as like a savior, or look at them as somebody who can protect you at times, or who will step up for you at times. So what else you guys need to know? Um, there could be a free giveaway soon, or some money that you're gonna be given to. So this could be like debts people owed you. If you guys were waiting on that, that could be coming too soon. Also, you're getting an opportunity online where some of y'all may be getting noticed a lot more, or getting a lot more attention for your physical features. Again, it's most of all for you, like your face. So like if you post your face anywhere, then it would be that, or it could be for you like it could also be the shape of your body, because with Taurus is usually about the physical frame. So it could be like the shape of your body, or like the ways that you stand, your angles, maybe it's certain angles too. You know what I mean? So maybe that's that. Maybe you guys are getting better at like angles. You guys are making more room for yourselves. So there's also like more room for self-love. Because that's why this dynamic is going on. Because you guys are loving yourselves more and it's emulating to other people. So they're going to be wanting to invest, but this may be because like they're looking for stuff from you, something in return. So it's like something for something. What do they call that? What's that called? Something for something. Quid pro quo? Quid pro quo, yeah. So something for something. This may be somebody who's like that. When they do something for you, they're looking for something. You know what I mean? They may not get it right away, but like, because Taurus is a sign of like, I give you what you want, then I get what I want on the back end. So that might be the case here. There may be an opportunity where you guys are able to even go on a vacation. Somebody maybe sponsors it. Maybe you get the money that you're owed to do that. Maybe the job pays you a late check. You know what I mean? Maybe friends or people patronize you that you weren't really intending. Like you kind of were waiting on an opportunity for some money to come, and it comes. It seems like a blessing too. So it comes in a blessing. Some of y'all could be like online money. I don't know how that plays. Even if you don't do content, I guess there's ways of maybe winning a contest or winning like I don't know, something could happen here where you're just kind of like getting money. And it could be money that you're owed, but it could just be like money that people are giving to you with like strings attached, because they do want to see you come up or be in a better position. I guess what else you need to know? I forgot some of the cards, so this is gonna be like the best I can give y'all from here. All right, it says, I love the way you smell. I want to put a ring on it. So it could be, I did say that with the Hierophant and the Ten of Cups, there's somebody who could be wanting seeing this relationship as marriage or long term, but like they feel like there's something to be getting. So this would be somebody who will give you what you want just to get the comfort of the security of the relationship. And then I guess maybe the illusion falls. They become more self-possessed, more greedy, more like needing to shine, wanting more of like, I don't know, wanting you to win their approval more. So that might be an issue, because Saturn can sometimes be somebody who makes it difficult. Like you learn a big lesson by dealing with a Saturnian person. You know what I mean? So it starts off as them maybe being very like structured, very responsible. Maybe these are even just friends, because Four Cups could be past friends or people who feel like family. So it's maybe even like friends, people who feel like family will start giving to you in the way that they think that you want. Well, not that the way they think you want it, but in the way that you basically said that this is what you want. So you guys may be coming up with a value system about relationships, how you want to connect with the closest, most intimate partnerships. And the people that are coming are kind of like a mirror to show you like what your value system is bringing in. So these, if you wanted that, these are people who want to marry you and they like you at a more intimate base or intimate level. Like when I think of I love your smell, I think of it as just somebody who like maybe loves your dirty drawers, your dirty socks. They love your little quirks. They love little aspects about you that maybe you're not really the most fond of yourself. You know what I mean? So these may be people who are teaching you to make room for yourself, love yourself a little bit more. It could come in a way of like difficulty at times or like needing to put in a little bit more effort or hard work to like have it. But like the results that you get or the benefits that come from these connections over time, they yield good results. So, you know, it's on you what you choose to do there. But anyway, we got Taurus, we got Leo, we got Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces, Sag, Cancer, Taurus, Libra, Pisces, Capricorn, Virgo. And for a little razzle dazzle, it's another Leo. All right. So anyway, Gemini, that was y'all reading. Thanks for being here. Thanks for the support. If you guys got Scorpio, that's gonna be the next sign I'm about to do after this. So come back and check it out. Otherwise, I'll catch y'all later. I'm gonna be doing all signs, and I was supposed to be doing a what's it called? I'm supposed to be doing a Wish Your Next Glow Up. I guess we're gonna do that monthly. Anyway, I'm supposed to do Wish Your Next Glow Up, and I was just looking at the last one I did last month, and I was wearing this shirt, so this must be the glow up shirt. So catch me later on. I'm gonna be doing this, y'all. Anyway, I'm gone.